If you could have superpowers, what would they be? Who is your favorite superhero?
Jesus, yeah.
It's not a bird, it's not a bird, not a bird, y'all. It's not a plane, it's just my Superman. Jesus is his name. Faster than a train, upon the track. Can come from heaven to my rescue and go right back. It's not a bird.
If you
not a bird, y'all. It's just my Superman. Jesus is his name.
Why was she singing like that?
Faster than a train, down a train, y'all.
You think she needed help breathing?
Probably.
Sound like they was struggling.
Can come from heaven to my rescue and go right there. He's my Superman. It's Shana.
Okay. You stop with that. What's the name of the dance? Name that dance.
What's the white version?
Okay, if I could have a superpower, it would be invisible.
Why? It's kind of creepy and stalkerish.
Yeah. That's why. Like, I would just throw stuff.
No, you would be like this.
I would trip you. I would just do stuff. Just to see your reaction.
My superpower would be flying.
Whack, Jack.
That is not whack.
That is
You
so
can go
whack.
anywhere you want.
That's whack, TJ.
That is not whack. So as you can tell, me and my wife are on two different wavelengths.
But we can say that we like Marvel
Marvel is definitely
way
better than
more
DC.
than DC.
Yeah, DC is trash. The only thing we like from DC is the
The
Flash.
Flash is my favorite superhero.
But you just came out the bat saying that you condemn all things DC.
Okay.
You're a renegger.
What you call me?
You're a renegger.
You trying to do a play on words. But anyway, I do love the Flash. If it was a superhero.
So as you can tell, this
The Flash.
episode is all about me and my wife, and you can tell that we have this going
This
on.
is my favorite superhero.
Right?
I tell you everything that Blank Man is my favorite superhero. Blank Man.
So I can just reach into my tongue. Anyway, so yeah, this episode is all about me and my wife. As you can tell, we are a couple of nutcases.
Get it together.
We can't get it together, but when we do get together, we make beautiful children. You see, she got one in her stomach right now.
This is a horrible intro.
It is a terrible intro.
We are all over the place.
All over the place. Just like this episode is all over the place.
If you think you're going to get a straightforward answer from me, shit, TJ.
It's just our life. So enjoy the show.
This is
The day. This is the day that the Lord has made. That the Lord has made.
okay.
This is what?
Our
This is our love story. Hey everyone, this is date night, virtual date night. And today or tonight, I am here with my very lovely guest. You want to introduce yourself?
No.
Wow. I'm here with my beautiful wife, Misha. We have been married for how many years, babe?
7.
7 years. We've been together how long?
11.
That's right. 10 1.
Did you just no.
That was 6. Did you at least say your grace?
A long time ago.
All right. Well, we about to dig in.
We eat wings. Why?
Oh, this is our date night. This is how we eat. This is what we do when we date. We eat wings, fries, and
we relax.
We chill in our hoodies. We enjoy each other.
Got a little shape. A healthy shape.
What's in it? Because I don't know what you put in it.
It's strawberries and Fairlife milk. I think like 6 grams of carbs. I count my carbs now.
And this is a light beer.
You want some? With a straw.
With a straw. Because real men drink beer with a straw.
That's apple juice.
It's apple juice, y'all. With water in it.
Water down apple juice.
It was a little bit too sweet.
I cut down on the sugar.
Got to cut down on the sugar and the carbs. In 2008, I started going to upper room in the late 2008. Something like that. Something like that. It was around that time. I was part of college. I don't know why I keep wanting to call it college campus ministry. It's not college campus ministry. It's part of campus ministry. Anyway. All right. So I started going up the room through campus ministry. And then I've been going there for a whole year. Over the summer, there was like a youth revival, like a Friday night fire revival type thing. Youth conference. Anyway, there was a youth conference going on. And me and a few of my friends from college, we decided to go. We decided to go. It was the first time I was taking some of my friends to church. And we was all excited. So we went, and I went down to the front. Didn't know I was being watched the whole entire time. The whole time I was walking in, all the way down to the pew that I was sitting at. She knew which pew I was sitting in, by the way. And you knew exactly.
Tell your side of the story.
Anyway, and so after that service was over, we left. I can tell you what happened after that service. We went cookout, not me and you.
Nobody's asking what happened afterwards. This ain't got nothing to do with me.
Because it was raining that night. It was raining that night. And we went to cookout. And I remember because the song was playing Open the Floodgates of Heaven, Let It Rain. And it was pouring down rain that night. Little did I know my blessing was coming.
Oh, you signed that up.
See, you just ready for me to hurry up. Fast forward to about, that was like July. Yeah, that was like in July. Fast forward to like August. Mid to late August. All of a sudden, I'm on Facebook. Just scrolling down the timeline. Just scrolling. Next thing you know, a friend request. Can I tell my side of the story?
Necessary.
Did I interrupt you?
You have to do all that.
Anyways, I was strolling on Facebook. I saw a friend request come in. I said, who is this? All I saw was a Mishi Mish. I said, what is a Mishi Mish? And I clicked on the I clicked on the picture, and a Mishi Mish was cute. So I said, who is she? And I saw she worked in the upper room. I saw that she had a whole bunch of mutual friends. So I said, she must go to church. So I don't know how to accept it because she's cute. And so I accepted it. About a week go by. What, about a week or two? About a week or two go by. Mishi posted a status on Facebook. What did they say? Like Mishi is singing. What did you post the lyric? You posted the lyric. What was the? No, but what was the lyric? It was like they hung him high, they stretched him wide. He hung his head, and for me, he died. That's love. That was the status.
Him.
What?
What did him say?
What? They hung him? Him was Jesus.
No, your comment, boy. What did him say? Go ahead, him.
I said that had to have been Vicky Winans' "Oh What Love" because that is a classic, and I just knew the Lord knew then. What?
What'd you say?
What?
What you just said?
Anyway, so I mistakenly thought that it was Kirk Franklin's Real Love. The reason why I thought that was because I was listening to the song earlier in the day and I heard similar lyrics. I just heard the word love, really. Real love. And I was like, "Ooh, I know this song. I know some of these words." And I decided I would comment. Girl, what you know about Kirk Franklin? Confidently wrong.
Wrong.
That's not Kirk Franklin. Misha replied. That stuff ain't real.
I did not say it like that. I know I didn't say it like that. I got the proof right here.
Misha responded. What did Misha say?
I wish I had. I don't know what he said.
Lord have mercy. You had one job.
Why have one job? I say this a long time ago.
Anyways, Misha responded that it's not Kirk Franklin. Said, yes, it is. I just heard this song, and I'm confident that this is Kirk Franklin.
You didn't say all that.
And she said, Misha replied and said,
I don't like your storytelling.
Anyways, she said, no, it's an old Vicky Wani song called Oh What Love. I said, no, it's not. I never heard of that song before.
Why are you fibbing so much?
Huh?
Why are you fibbing so much? What are you trying to...
Before that, I never heard that song.
But you didn't say all that in the comments.
So after that happened...
I'll work on finding it.
After that happened, so she was like, no, it's Real Love. Oh What Love by Vicky Wani. I listened to the song, and I literally heard every single lyric that was on her status, and I said, oh. That was Oh What Love. And then... My bad. Did I respond after that? I was like, oh yeah, you right.
Hit me up.
And that's it.
You hit me up in my DM.
Girl, that was later.
What, 2 days later?
No, 2 days later. After that, we was like, you posted another status and I was commenting on yours. You was liking my statuses and stuff like that.
No, it's
and then
not.
after that, that's when I slid in your DM like, yo, do you go to a room or something? And what did you respond and say?
You know, that stuff never hit my memory, so I don't know.
So,
what are you talking about?
After I slid in her DM, I asked her, we started talking for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We was talking like...
I'm talking like that. Because block and unfriend. It's not talking that way.
I slid in her DM and like, hey, what your name is? I know your name ain't Misha. Anyway, so let me continue my story.
Your story is...
So I hit her up in the DM. We talked for about a day. And then I asked you for your number. It was a day.
I'm not that easy.
Yeah, you were. It was a day.
You better edit that out.
I asked you for your number. And then you said...
Can I have your number?
Can I have your number? I asked you for your number. You gave it to me. No, or did I give you my number? I think I gave you my number. I gave you my number. And I said, hit me up. And so, whole day goes by. Misha never hit me up. So, I'm like, well, I guess I thought we were friends.
Thought you had a friend?
Thought we were cool. And so, I hit up on the DM, like, yo, what happened? I thought you were supposed to call me or hit me up or text me. And you said something like, you made a lie. What'd you say?
No, something was wrong with my phone.
You said something was wrong with her phone.
What was wrong with my phone?
Nothing wrong with your phone.
It was something wrong with my phone. Because as soon as I got home, I sent you a message through on Facebook on the computer.
After I sent the message first on Facebook.
Well, I was at work, TJ.
And I was at work too.
Well, your phone was working. Mine wasn't.
Anyways, back to the story.
This is what. There was always signs.
Of what?
The signs were there.
What signs?
That you were slow.
Anyway, I'm telling the story straight like it is. You over there telling lies talking about something. I was walking in the church and looking for you. I didn't even know who you were.
First of all, that's not what I said. So
Anyways. But after that, we had we talked for a good minute.
I'll find them later.
We talked for a good minute, and then what was that? In about a month and a half later, No, it was about a month later. We went out on our first date. We went to the state fair. We were going to the state fair, but it started raining on the way to the state fair, and so Alicia called up her sister, like, "You still at the fair?" She's like, "Yeah, but it's raining really badly." It's raining very badly.
Very bad.
Y'all can still come if you want.
Big raindrops.
But it was big raindrops.
The biggest raindrops you ever seen.
The biggest raindrops you ever seen.
Let's see any more raindrops
ever again. And so it was raining too hard. So we was like, well, let's just go to the movies. And we just, kind of improvise a date. So we went to the movies. We went to see Law About It. No, we went to eat first and then went to the movies. We went to the L House.
Food first.
Went to the L House. No, we got tickets to the movies first and then went to the L House. We ate good. We ate good that night. We had a good conversation.
What's going on?
Mixed bag of emotions. And then we went to see Law About It Citizen. Law About It Citizen went over. Then we went back to your sister's apartment at the time. She wasn't there because they were still at the state fair trying to get out. And so did we end up going to IHOP parking lot and we just sat in IHOP parking lot and was talking for a little bit?
Reading the Bible, something like that.
Something like that. It was something.
It was either that day or another day.
It was something weird like that. We were trying to be holy. And then,
that's how we were supposed to be.
That's how it was supposed to be.
Just stayed on that track with it.
We were doing good. We did really well.
All right.
We did really, really
Continue
well.
With the last one.
And then fast forward about 2012 when we first broke up.
Wait, I would skip all the way.
That was 2009. What else you want to tell them? 2009, 2012. We was together.
Okay, well, why are we talking about a breakup?
We broke up.
Here nor there.
We broke up. Then we got back together. Due to both of our parents, was like, y'all too good for this. Whatever y'all got going on, y'all need to squash it and come back together and be friends. They ain't really say all that.
It was
but
like, what y'all gonna do?
What y'all gonna do? Y'all need to stop tripping. Y'all love each other. Y'all a good couple.
I don't remember anything that was said.
I really don't remember anything that was said in that conversation either. I just remember sitting. In what's the area your mama like to call that? The
living room.
So what's the other one? Family room?
I'm so confused with that part. I don't know what.
Well, when you first walk into a house on the left, there's a couch. I just remember
nobody's supposed to sit in.
I just remember me, my mom, and my daddy sat there, and I remember you, your mom, and your daddy sat on the couch in front of us. We were sitting in front of each other, and we were telling each other about something like what happened, how we broke up one night, something like that to that magnitude. All I remember was just the gist of. I got the overall gist of what our parents were saying, that we loved each other, we were a good couple. They couldn't understand why we were going through what we were going through. That was that. But y'all need to get back together. So after that, 2013, my mom got sick, and sadly she passed. But we gave birth to, Misha gave birth to our beautiful son, Morel. He came before my mom passed. And then in October 2013, we got married. I proposed to her it was like late August 2013. We did a shotgun wedding. I'm just playing. We did a shotgun wedding. We got married. And then the rest is history. I can't think of anything else.
Okay.
So what's your version of the accounts?
We started dating. Well, okay. Like I said, he found me some way.
Okay, here comes the lies.
And he oh no, I can't lie. All right, I'll tell the truth. So it was one weekday night. It was a weekday, right?
It was like a Friday. It was a Friday night.
And what's unusual about this night is where I was sitting, because I normally don't sit on that side of the church. But it was me and my mom. And it was right after the choir had sung, I think.
Mm-hmm, because we got kind of late.
Right after the choir sung, y'all sat down. I mean, everybody was seated in the church. And then Like it was like a
No,
transition.
it was praise and worship.
Somebody was singing.
It was praise and worship.
And everyone was in transition from standing up to sitting down. By the time you walked down the aisle, most of the church was sitting down. He had on a black suit. I want to say he had on a purple tie. But I can't remember. He had on a purple tie? Oh, look at that. So
that was my go-to. That's all I had. All I had was a black suit.
And a purple tie?
Huh? I had different ties, but the purple one was my favorite to go with that black suit at the time. Because it was like very powerful. It looked purple. It wasn't like your regular purple. It looked very powerful and stoic.
So you knew what you was doing that night?
Yeah, I knew what I was doing. I was trying to look good.
For who?
Whoever. Anyway,
so he walks down the aisle, and I said, "Oh, he looks nice."
That's not what you said. That is not what you said. Say what you said.
What did I say, TJ?
What did you say, Misha? This your side of the accounts. All
right, so why you telling my story if it's my
that's
side?
Not what you said.
I said he looks nice.
You know you lying. What did you say?
That's how I listened to the word. I was preparing myself. Yeah, okay, I said, Lord, that's what I want.
Yeah, there we go. What else?
That was all I said.
All right.
That goes to show that you don't have to have a long prayer, okay? The Lord knows your heart.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Anyways, so okay, so a couple.
And you said, "I want that."
I said, that. "Lord, that's what I want."
I need that. That's what she said.
I said, "Lord, that's what I want."
Rennie was on her head back in the day. I need that.
Who?
Rennie. He wasn't out there, but he knows
anyway. So, and then I left it alone. A couple weeks later, I'm strolling through Facebook, and there is some pictures from the campus ministry, right? College campus ministry. I'm just looking at the pictures, and I say, "Oh, there he go, big old bobblehead boy."
That ain't what you said. You said there go that tall glass of water.
I would say chocolate milk because
that tall chocolate milk. Anyway,
different. But anyway, so you were tagged, and of course, I clicked on your name, sent you a friend request. Okay, you happy? And then I left it alone again. Okay, guys, I left it alone.
Why did you send a friend request?
Because you were nice looking.
You want to be my friend?
Probably. I don't know. Why did I see you? Because you was cute. I want you to see me.
I saw you.
Anyways. So then, what was it, a few weeks later?
Yeah, about a few weeks later. Because I didn't hit you up after. I wanted to, but then I was like,
what?
I'm retarded.
So, alright. So, hush. You made me lose my train of thought. What happened, man?
What do you mean what happened? I hit you up. You made the
status?
No,
I made a status. Vicky Winans. So I was good for making statuses out of songs. Little inspiration thing. And that was like the thing.
I never like those whole tunes. I never saw any of your posts until that day. Like none of your posts I never saw until that day.
I probably didn't see any of yours either. I don't know. Facebook is a lot different from what it is now.
Yeah, now it's heavily regulated and it's impossible to see anything.
Yeah, true. So, Vicky Winans' song, "Oh What Love," and someone confidently stated, "Yeah, why you rubbing your hands?" That he loved that Kurt Franklin song too, pretty much.
Yeah.
And I said, what did I say? I was like, "Oh, but that's not."
No, you tried to play me hard. You came in.
No.
I came in hot. You came in hard.
No, I did not.
It's like, that is not Kurt Franklin.
You took it.
I was like, what you talking about? It is Kurt Franklin. He was like, no, it's not. He was like, LOL, no, it's not. I was like, yes, it is. It was like back and forth for like a little minute.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to find it. That is not how the conversation went.
I promise you that's how the
conversation went. It's in my phone.
When we find it, we're going to post it. We're going to post it.
Okay.
We're going to post it right over this.
Okay.
Bet.
So, anyways, long story short, after he found out that it was not Kurt Franklin, it was Vicky Winans. It was like a whatever type moment. And we didn't speak again until you messaged me. I don't remember any. No,
you made another status. You made another status, and I liked it. Like after that, you made like a couple status, and I would like comment and whatnot. But you were
being thirsty.
It was like different. It was levels to this. Because I would never just slide in your DM after thirsty. One conversation.
You're being thirsty.
Stop for you making this.
So, anyways.
By being thirsty.
Then I got a message in my inbox asking me, was I a member of Upper Room? It's like, yeah. I worked there because I was working at the preschool at the time. And then we started having a conversation. I think we
were talking about Bishop preaching. We were talking about how much we loved it. We were talking about
remember his anniversary.
Yeah, that was the first time I saw you. That was the very first time I saw you.
What Jamie said?
When I saw you.
That is not what he said.
I said, oh.
He did not say when I saw you. He said when I first saw you. Well, what was the next part?
That booty big.
Okay.
Anyway.
That's not the direction. It was not that big. Anyway, so he saw me. It was not. I was like 130 pounds. Okay, anyways.
I was looking right in that dress though. Caught my eye. Because I was sitting with my mentor and his lovely wife at the time. Well, not they still here. Most of them at the time. I was sitting with them. We were sitting in the top of the church because we got to church kind of late. We sit at the top of the church. And I just remember seeing her walk down the aisle. She walked right past my seat. Then she walked to the side. And she went and got someone to sit down with her.
I think we were talking about seeing each other.
Yeah, because I saw you, and then when I first saw you, I was like, yo, that's her. And I was trying to contain my emotions because my mentor was sitting beside me.
What would you have done if he wasn't sitting beside
me? Because I was like smiling and cheesing and staring at you the whole time. So it was kind of weird if I was
I'm very happy to be here.
Right? Very happy to be here. But I saw it, I was like, yo, that's her. And then when Alfred came, you walked past me, and that's when we locked eyes. And you waved, and I waved back. And then you kept moving. So I was like, all right, I'm going to hit up after church. First of all, the anniversary service was like 4 hours long. And so when the service was over, I immediately, God first, I ran out the back door. I was trying to find her. I was looking around. There were so many people. Couldn't find nobody. I was like, where did she go? Where did she go? So I went to the back to the Anyway, so I went to the back to the not the cafeteria, but what do you call that area? The fellowship hall. Didn't see her there. So I went out in the parking lot, didn't see her there. So I was like, well, she must be gone. Must have been a one-time thing. And so after that,
was it just your imagination?
Yeah, it was just my imagination. I was sad. I was heartbroken. It's like,
I stare out my window.
And honestly, I had asked you for your number at that time. Because I was actually going to ask you for your number that time when I saw you.
I was about to say, you have my number. Why didn't you?
I didn't have your number. I hit you up on Facebook.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
And Messenger. Or at the time it was, inbox or something like that?
Yeah.
And so I hit you up, and then after church, I hit you up like, "Yo, where did you go? I was looking for you after church." You was, what did you say? Where were you at?
I was at home. Like any wholesome girl would be.
When did you go home?
After church.
Nope.
After church.
Nope.
Yes, I did.
You left after offering.
That was still after church.
It was not. It was a whole 2 hours left.
I left church. I went home. It's not 2 hours.
You didn't even catch the preach. Who preached?
They did the offering after the sermon.
No,
baby.
they did. No, they didn't.
Yes, they did. They only do the offering before now.
Not that time.
Yes, they did.
You.
I'm gonna call my mom.
Who preached?
I'm gonna call my mom.
Who preached?
I'm gonna call my mom. I don't remember how long ago was
what
that.
What did he look like? I can tell you exactly who preached.
That was TJ. You are literally talking about 2009. It is now 2021, and I've had 2 children and one in my belly. I don't remember nothing.
I'll tell you exactly who preached. It was a short black man with a short haircut. He had never been back to the church ever since.
Who preached that?
I don't remember seeing him after
in 2009.
I don't remember seeing him after that. But I remember that. And I remember not seeing you after offering. Y'all, I think you said we left because we were hungry.
We left after offering because it was almost benediction time.
And I was saying that like, you can do that? Like, first of all, I couldn't go nowhere because I was with my mentor and he drove. So we stayed the whole service. And
I like how he had hijacked my story. Go ahead.
But yeah, after the service was over, then I hit you up. He was like, "We gone." And I was like, "Well, can I get your number? Can I get your number?" He's like, "Yeah." And so she gave me her number. No, I gave her my number. We exchanged numbers. Through Facebook. I said, I'll hit you up tomorrow. No, you said you would hit me up tomorrow.
Definitely did not do that.
You definitely did.
You probably called me and I was going to call you back, but I definitely did not hit you up first. I am definitely not there. No, that's not how it went. I
guarantee that's how it went. Because you said I will hit you up tomorrow when I get off of work. Because I waited all day. All day.
These are the ones I can find.
I waited all day.
The stroll
all day for you to respond, and you never responded.
I'm just in 2013.
Yep, you got a whole.
I'm going back.
Good God.
We almost there, Saints. September.
Oh, you just passed it.
No.
Yeah, you did. You just passed it.
I'm talking about after we passed numbers.
Yeah. I said, I text you
today. Okay, here's your number. Okay, though, I'll text you tomorrow. Okay, well, I didn't say I was going to call you. How was I supposed to end that?
And so, you said, "Hey, big kid, I text you today."
I said, "Hey, big kid."
See, you told me you're not that type of person. You said, "Hey, big kid."
Oh, this is why. It was my fault. Hey, big head, I text you today. You did? No, you didn't. Text me again because my phone was. You said your phone was acting up.
I don't like where this story is going.
So I did.
Anyways,
I got the rope right here. Guilty.
Anyway, so what had happened was
what had happened was he gave me my number and he ghosted me.
She texted me,
but I didn't give you my number. You gave me.
No, I gave you your number.
You gave me your number.
I gave you my number.
This is why I said I would text you because I didn't give you my number back. See,
well, anyway,
you giving me my number. I was like, okay, I'll text you. Good night. I said I'll text you tomorrow. Good night,
buddy. Good night. Buddy, and then you said, "Hey, big head, I text you today," and I said, "No, you didn't." And I said, "Text me again," because my phone was acting up earlier today.
So I thought it was my fault.
Well, anyway.
That's anyway.
Either way, I remember waiting all day, and I did not hear anything from you, and I was heartbroken because I was like, "Well, I just threw myself out there. I gave her my number, and she just, I guess she won't answer me like that."
TJ, we just read
I'm telling you, that's how I felt.
Oh,
I didn't know my phone was messed up, or was not receiving text messages like that. Because I just remember waiting all day because you said you were gonna text me. So I woke up early in the morning waiting for a text message. No text message came through. Kept going, no text message. Kept going, no text message. So I went to work. I went to school. Went to work. Went back to school. Went back to my dorm. No text message. Then I get to the I think I got to the cafe or something like that. And then you text me back. And you hit me up. I was like, hey, big, can I text you? It was like,
did I text you back?
You told me you text me. You ain't text me.
Sound like a certain someone. I'm gonna leave it alone.
But anyway, so.
Alright, so the second time at church, we did actually see each other.
Yeah.
That's when you was with your mom, and Chris Blue had came to church.
I thought I was with my mom.
Yes.
I thought I was with Philip and Dorian.
You were with a woman. Anyway, so that was the second time that we actually spoke to one another, and then I don't know, we just began to start texting more and call. Oh, talk. No, we stopped texting. We started talking to each other on the phone. Long conversations.
Oh, great conversations.
They were good conversations, and just getting to know each other. So we dated for 4 years before we got married, and then, well, go back. We dated for 4 years. Mari within that third year?
Mari came within the third year.
2009, 10, 11, 12. So in 12, 3 years, we conceived Mari. And then August 2013, May 2013, I had Mari via C-section. We moved in with your dad. We got married in October. February conceived Tegan. Found out in March or something like that.
Mari was sad.
So like 4 months after we got married, we got pregnant with Tegan.
And
after that, we stayed with him for a little bit longer, and then we got our first apartment in 2014.
Yeah. No, 2015.
15.
It was February 2015.
That's right.
And then after that, we've been on our own ever since.
Yes.
Minus that 1 year we moved back in with your mom and daddy so we could build our house.
Yes, let's talk about that.
What? The house building problem?
No, just saying, like, we like you said, we moved out of our first apartment in July.
Yeah, we was in that apartment for like a year.
Yeah.
And some change.
Of July of 2016. Because you and my mom had a sidebar conversation.
It was really random.
About us.
Honestly, it was her idea. It wasn't even mine. We were just talking, and I was just like, yeah, we would like to get a house, or I know we were looking at houses. No, we were already in the process of getting a house, and we were going to just stay at the apartment until the house was done. But we were trying to think about. I was trying to think about ways I could make some more money, or at least save some money, so that we would have some money when we moved in. And so we were just talking. Me and my mother-in-law was just talking, and she just randomly said, "Well, why don't y'all move in with us?" She was like, "Why don't y'all move in with us?" And I was like, "I didn't know that was an option." And long story short, she was like, "Yeah, y'all can move in with us." And a week later, we moved in with them.
Was it a week?
It wasn't that long.
It might have been like maybe
2, like
3-ish. I'd say 3-ish.
It wasn't that long after.
Well, you had to go through the whole process of breaking the lease.
But we weren't that far into the lease that we couldn't get out of it. So,
but anyways,
we broke the lease, moved in with our in-laws for about 6 months. Then once our house was done, we moved out. Our first home in Clayton, we were 25, 26. 25. It was 2015. So we were 25.
2016.
26. Yeah, it was December, right after Christmas.
December 28th.
Yeah, we closed.
Is when we moved into
2000. Yeah, December 28th, 2016. We closed, moved in, and then December.
And we did all of this still.
It was December 29th. I got an accident.
What?
Day after we moved to our house.
Anyway,
I ran into this back.
All that we did. Okay.
Oh, we started that whole journey off right.
We did all of this still while TJ was the only sole provider in the house. So I got good men, y'all. Okay.
God has been good. Okay, let me tell you something about God. He is a keeper.
If you want to be kept. But anyways, so
he is a provider.
I did start going to school because I was getting tired of being at home, and the kids were getting older, and also I was thinking like, what if?
What? What?
Did he die? I was like, what would do?
Jesus Christ!
What would do, Lord? Like, went to school for medical assisting, and I love that. And I did start working once I finished. Once I graduated, I worked for 1 whole year, and
it was a beautiful year too, y'all.
Yeah, I worked for a year, and then TJ got a phone call right before my 1 year work anniversary. What's that? 1 month.
Turned our world upside down. Literally. And
now we're here in Concord. I have not worked since. And I'm okay with that. I'm pregnant.
I have not worked since.
We have a little man coming. And supposed to be in March 10th, but could be sooner.
We'll see.
And that's where we are today.
Preferably we can, with the Lord's help and with your prayers, we'll be able to buy a house this summer. If not this year,
ready to move
then next year. So
I'm ready to move at home with our family.
We will do whatever the Lord allows us to do.
Hold on. What'd you say? You said if not this year, what?
If we don't buy a house this year, then next year.
Oh, buy a house. Oh, okay. But we will be moving back this year, Lord.
We will do whatever the Lord allows us to do. Amen. All right. Here we are. 2 beautiful people. We've been married for going on 8 years. Together for 12.
Okay, we've been married for 7 years.
12.
And we've been together for 11 years.
And in October, it'll be 8 and 12.
2 children.
Lord willing.
1 on the way.
Shall the Lord allow us to see.
1 boy, 1 girl.
And another boy.
And a little boy.
All right, so now it's time to play. Guess something. 88 great conversation starters for husbands and wives. First question I want to ask is, drum roll please. Okay, no drum roll. That is not a drum roll, that is a tap. Describe one of your favorite memories of time we spent together. My favorite memories of time we spent together, I would say, is when we first started talking. When we first started talking, we first started dating. Because just that feeling, I've said this numerous, I said this in the episode with Therese and Bianca. But just that feeling of when you first get to know someone and that infatuation phase, and it's like the feeling of newness and everything with it. It's a beautiful time. It's a beautiful time. Getting to know somebody new and them getting to know you, and we literally talk on the phone for hours and would text all day and then talk on the phone for 6 hours. 5-6 hours.
So you can't talk to me for 6 hours now?
Girl, I talk to you for 6 hours all day, every day. What are you talking about? Talk all day. Anyway.
Call me. Go in another room and call me then.
Hey, Bishop.
What you doing?
Right. We can't even be in another room without each other, but
that's true.
It's because you follow me everywhere I go. Say you don't.
That's what we're gonna do today.
Anyways, that was one of my favorite memories together because it was young, it was fresh, and it was one of the greatest times of my life. It's like everything during that time was perfect. Like my mom was here, a lot of people were like, it was just a really good time.
So things ain't perfect now. No, I'm just fine.
Things are horrible. Help me.
You name moments.
I said memories.
See, I was thinking about one single memory. That's okay. I have two that comes to mind because I'm sure there's more than two. But the two that comes to mind while you were speaking was when we were dating. I always think about those late nights. Can I answer the question? Driving down, especially like during the summer months because we had the windows down. Didn't you have like a sunroof at one point?
I missed that summer.
And
the next car we get is having a sunroof. Keep on.
Just driving down T.W. Alexander and
flying down T.W. Alexander.
It's my time. Stop.
Keep going.
You made me lose my train of thought. You can't
going
do
down
that.
T.W. Alexander.
Oh, and listening to certain songs that they were our songs. Mm-hmm. So that is one. We probably have some food with us too, so that's definitely another reason why.
Chicken nuggets, McDonald's.
No, it's not.
The 10-piece. Sprite.
Large Sprite. Light ice.
Light ice.
Sweet zero sauce. But so the other memory would be when we first moved into our first apartment together.
Oh, when we slept on the floor?
Yeah. Yeah, we slept on the floor. It's not. We had a mattress.
We did, but we didn't set it up. We just slept on the floor.
We slept on the floor. Mari Antique, and she was in between us with the little blue footsie thing she had on. And yeah, that's my. I guess because it was like the beginning. Mm-hmm. So I guess that's why it's one of my favorite memories. Like the beginning of us, just us being a family, even though we were already a family, just having something that we could call ours.
Yeah. Share some memories of our wedding day. What emotions were you feeling? And what part of the ceremony stands out in your mind?
Oh, I do remember. When my daddy first saw me,
he started crying.
He just gave me a look I'd never seen before.
No.
And I almost cried.
You about to cry now?
Yes, because I'm pregnant and I cried at the drop of a dime.
You want me to lose some tissue?
No, because I'm going to hold it back because I'm a G. G for God.
It's just. G for just.
Yeah. I was like, Daddy, don't make me cry because I just have my makeup done. And then Morel being pulled down in the wagon. And you, of course, just sitting there looking like you were scared.
Sitting there looking like you were looking.
You was looking like you was very scared and you just, like you never seen me before, like Married at First Sight.
I was scared. And we had been together for 3-4 years.
Right.
I was scared.
Like the first time you ever seen me.
Because I was scared because it was that moment of just...
Like, this is happening.
It was like, yeah, it's like everything just like in front of you. What emotions were you feeling? I was just all over the place emotionally. But I was nervous. And I don't want to say scared. I was nervous and hopeful. But I was very nervous. When I get very nervous, I'm like very quiet and whatnot. What part of the ceremony stands out in your mind? Saying I do and kissing my wife. Because anybody that kissed somebody publicly, It's very nerve-wracking. In front of your parents.
Like him.
In front of your whole family parents.
I was only scared because I had not worn heels in a long time.
I wanted to like kiss you, and I didn't feel comfortable like stick my tongue down your mouth with your dad right there. It was just
my
different.
Grandparents.
And your grandparents, both of your grandparents.
All 4 of my grandparents.
Okay, but some memories, like some good memories that we had was, so my cousin, Chris, God rest his soul, he provided a limo for us. Only God and Chris know how he pulled that limo in that tight space. They backed it in. I don't know how he did that, but God was with him that day. And he had the chariot sitting outside waiting on us when the ceremony was over. And he chauffeured us around.
He surprised me because I didn't know that you had.
Oh, you didn't know that?
No.
I was setting all that stuff up. See, you know.
I went outside and there was a limousine.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know. I didn't even think about how I was gonna get home.
How do you think about how you gonna get home? See, and me and Chris had actually talked about that for like months in advance, setting all that stuff up. And my dad was helping with that too. And so when I called Chris and asked him, he was like, yeah, "Don't worry about it, cuz I got you. Don't worry about it." And so he was like, "I hook it up." He literally hooked it up. Like, it was a really nice limo. And he took us around town. And when we didn't make reservations to go to Ruth Chris. We just went, but we got there right as soon as it opened for the dinner hour. And my cousin, he called ahead, set the reservations, set everything up, told them we were just married, and he hooked it up for us. When Ruth Chris opens, we go there, and the minute we walked in, what's the first thing he said?
Happy anniversary.
It's like, we were just married. It's like, oh, congratulations. And it was just
I don't think we correct. No,
we did. Yeah. It was like we just got married. I was like, oh, congratulations. And then they took us to our table, which was a little table on the side, and it had rose petals over it and everything. It was beautiful. It was really lovely. And I was just
so we had the best steak in our life.
Yeah.
And
that's the only thing you remember? The best steak.
Listen, that steak and that sweet potato casserole. Okay, me and TJ are real foodies, but you know, I'm a little bit more of a foodie than TJ.
You're definitely more of a foodie.
But you are a foodie too, so that steak was the bomb. We got a tomahawk. It was $90.
Porterhouse. It was
Porterhouse for 2. That's right. And we still had something to take with us.
A lot to take over.
But that bone, okay. I didn't eat the bone, but that bone was good. We actually ended up taking it to the hotel.
We did some things with that bone.
I'm gonna tell y'all what we did. Just oh my gosh. Wait. Introduce the game.
You introduced the game. What's it called?
So this game is it could be how well do you know your spouse, but we just kind of playing the game.
Okay, so this is how well do you know your spouse?
Something like that.
The McKnight way. So we're gonna ask a series of questions. I'm gonna answer for Misha. She's gonna answer for me, and then from that point we will see who is the winner. So first question is: what is your partner's favorite smell? All right.
You ready?
Ready.
All right. Question again is what?
What is your partner's favorite smell?
Okay. So
what you put for me? Coffee. Bojangles Hill.
Can't think of that.
What?
I can't think of anything.
All right. What I put for you?
Cinnabon. Eat Cinnabon.
I mean, cinnamon rolls.
All right. So what's your actual favorite? I don't eat cinnamon rolls.
My actual favorite smell is old woman perfume.
What? Serious?
It reminds me of my grandma.
No wonder you never told me that. Hold on. Wait. Now, when I had that Beyonce perfume, you said...
No, the one, what is it? the Queen Elizabeth.
No, but what I'm saying is your wording when I had put on that perfume that I had found from like 2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
Beyonce is something, I don't know.
Because
you said, "Oh, that smell like old women."
Because I don't associate Beyonce with old women perfume. I'm thinking about
you didn't know what kind it was. You was like
Queen Elizabeth, one of the old women I always went.
Elizabeth
Taylor, yeah. Huh.
Anyways, my favorite scent is coffee or spritz.
Or what?
Spritz. Yes, or hand.
Like the hair spritz.
Or hand sanitizer.
That is nice. Okay. But yes, old women perfume because it reminds me of my grandmother.
I think spritz because we used to sit in a salon every Friday or every other Friday. Mm-hmm. And it brings back memories. I think my thing is like memories.
Yeah, mine is too. Like it brings back memories of my grandma, and Miss Corrine, and I was around a bunch of old women growing up.
You tell me if I go buy me some Elizabeth Taylor.
First of all, that's not gonna turn me on because I'm thinking about my grandma.
I didn't say so. I'm gonna say this. You just gonna be hanging around me like I can't get enough of your smell.
We learned something new about each other today, y'all.
Definitely was not
been around for 11 years. Never knew. All right.
I was not. Oh my gosh, you better get dog for that.
Yeah. Next question is, what is your partner's favorite thing to eat for breakfast?
Turn your head. Turn around.
Are you writing?
Turn around.
Turn loose.
You know, do my business.
Good up on Raisin Bran.
Thank you.
You making a list?
Shut up. No, I'm not. Get out my business. Oh, you can see, can't you?
Good God. Yeah, like everything.
Trying to be funny. 10 hours later.
Okay.
You ready?
Ready for a minute. All right. 3, 2, 1. Quiche. Pancakes, eggs, bacon, sausage, oatmeal grits. All the breakfast. Raisin Bran with almond milk. Am I right? Omelet, waffles, extra butter. What? How would you make an omelet?
I love omelets. What are you talking about? Teacher, when we go out to restaurants, what do I always get for breakfast?
Omelet? I'm talking about like when you make breakfast.
I'm talking about breakfast. Okay, right. Who made it? What? Oh, for you, that's
everything.
All the breakfast. I meant to put all the breakfast food, but I was being rushed.
I love breakfast. Breakfast is my favorite meal of the day.
Give me an omelet.
Breakfast all day.
Give me an omelet or a waffle with extra butter. Just a little bit of syrup.
Give me all three, but I don't need all that butter.
But make sure my waffle is crispy on the outside.
Yes. Fluffy
on the inside. That butter just barely melted with some warm syrup. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So this is you or me?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Him or her?
Me or me? Me or him? Okay. Who is more outgoing? Okay. Who's more affectionate? Who is first to say, I'm sorry?
Lies.
We both can be the first.
You lying. You lying. I'm about to say. You just said on the thing that you were stubborn. So.
I thought I could get away with it. Who says, I love you the most? Okay. Who is more spontaneous? Who will be in control of the TV remote? When you're in the room by yourself?
What?
When you are in the room by yourself. Who talks more? Really? Everybody know that's a lie. Anybody that know you watching this know that's a lie. Sorry, Grandma, but he lied.
I ain't lying.
All right.
When you get her talking, she can't stop. She got like tea.
Who eats more food? Because CJ eats like a what?
I'm not gonna put that out there for the world to see.
An 18-year-old female. That's what we will say.
Caucasian female. Of European descent.
Who's more likely to get lost?
Definitely.
I read that proudly. Who buys the better? No, we ain't gonna do that.
Who's the funnier one?
I'll be honest.
Yes, to be honest. Yep.
See,
she be stealing my jokes, y'all.
Oh my goodness, TJ, you have got to stop telling stories. The way I be saying stuff, and then what I say show up in a group chat or on your statuses.
I hear lies.
Say you don't.
Or.
Say you don't. Say you don't. Go ahead and say it. Well, I say something funny, but I don't say it loud, and he repeats it. You don't do any of that?
Mm-mm. Who starts the arguments?
Since we lie.
Since we lie.
Technically, you do. Just do what's right.
All right, who asked the other out first?
Who said I love you first?
We can do that one. Who said I love you first?
Because you pumps. Yeah.
Trust these females.
Yeah, you scared.
Light-skinned females.
Who's better at keeping secrets? Yeah.
Neither here nor there.
True. We keep secrets that are worth keeping. Okay, let's edit that one out.
I'm about to say.
Who's messier?
You gonna ask the weight.
Oh, you gotta stop. You gotta stop, TJ. You gotta stop with the.
It's okay.
You're not about to do that.
It's okay.
How am I? Okay. How am I messier?
You be tired.
Ooh, be tired of what?
You carrying a baby.
But who? I'm sorry. But who mess would I be cleaning up?
I clean up everybody's mess now.
I said, whose mess would I be cleaning up?
Kids.
And the kids don't count. Your mess.
Who remembers important dates? Don't you dare put you. You don't even remember. You keep confusing the 24th with 25th.
TJ,
and you did it several times on this video.
And you forgot.
Forgot what?
That you was the one who I reached out to you and you didn't text me back, so that's not valid.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Who texts who first?
That is not who texts who first. That was not the question.
It doesn't matter. Your memory's not great either. That's what I'm saying. Who's the laziest?
You just got to make up something. That's all right. Because you lost that one.
No, because you.
I remember all the good dates. I remember all the dates.
Playing the game. We ain't about to do this.
Who was always late?
Oh, gosh. CJ, we got to stop. I'm not playing this game with you. You got to be honest. This is your show. And you have to be honest.
Okay, why do I be late, though?
Not because of me. I want everybody who knows this man that's sitting beside me, because clearly I don't know him,
I don't know her,
to comment the truth about his tardiness.
Who's more stubborn? I'm not stubborn.
Who takes longer to get ready? TJ, please stop.
It don't take me long to get ready.
This is starting to get ridiculous.
What are you talking about?
TJ, you gotta cut your hair every time we go somewhere.
No, I don't.
You gotta wash your beard. You gotta wash it and blow dry it. Every time we go somewhere, you have to line yourself up. You take the longest to get ready for anything. Ooh, your baby is moving. Who's the most annoying? Who spends more money?
Pay bills.
Yes, you do pay bills.
Who's a snorer?
Sounds like the truth.
You did that last night. Good. Take it to another level, boy. Line, you said we'll go to another level this year.
Who's more romantic? Oh.
Nobody see it.
Who's more mature? Okay, who's more?
Just because you older.
Who's more mature? How
How am I not mature?
I didn't say you wasn't. I said who's more.
How am I not more mature?
You can't even answer that.
Who apologized first? Lying. You do not apologize first.
Don't tell me I'm lying.
You are lying.
All
right, we done. All right, thank you for joining us for our virtual date night. We pray that you enjoyed it, and we see who is the real liar here. I am.
First of all, my grandma said never use that word liar.
My mama said that I can use it when I get older, and so I'm older now.
My grandma never told me that part. She said, "Say telling a story, and you are a great storyteller." Send us out.
Praise the Lord, saints. But yeah, thank you for joining us. We pray that you have a good one. And definitely let us know in the comments or wherever you see this what you thought about our game night, what you thought about our virtual date night, and if you would be interested in doing any future virtual date nights with us. Let us know.
Stay in love.
Stay in love.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
From the McKnight's and One Faith.
What she said.
All right.
That's it.
And baby One Faith.
And baby face.
Baby face.